You know, I've been following the Robo-Debt scandal for years. And like so many of you, I've been waiting for justice to finally catch up. Well, it has. After being treated like criminals for simply seeking help they were entitled to, nearly 500,000 Australians have just achieved the largest class action victory in this nation's history. The federal government has agreed to pay an additional $475 million in compensation. And that's on top of the billions already refunded, forgiven or written off. So today I want to walk you through what Robo-Debt was, why it was so devastating, what this new settlement means, and most importantly, what it holds for everyday Australians, especially those of us over 60 who depend on government systems working fairly. Now, between 2015 and 2019, the coalition government rolled out an automated debt recovery system that quickly became one of the most controversial policy failures in Australian history. It used dodgy data matching between Centrelink and the Taxation Office to automatically generate debt notices, even when people didn't even owe a cent. Now, this wasn't just a glitch in the system. It hit everyday Australians, people on the aged pension, disability support pension, job seeker, and youth allowance. More than 450,000 people signed on to the class action, but many more were affected. And the human cost? Devastating. People lost relationships. Some faced bankruptcy. Mental health suffered. And tragically, at least 2 Australians committed suicide. And many victims said they felt like second-class citizens. Now you might be wondering, hang on, didn't victims already get compensated back in 2020? Yes, they did. That was about 112 million. But then came the Robo-Debt Royal Commission, which uncovered shocking evidence. It found that some public servants knowingly acted unlawfully, what's called misfeasance in public office. And the Commission described Robo-Debt as crude and cruel, neither fair nor legal. The new evidence opened the door for this second settlement, a massive $475 million, the largest class action settlement in Australian history. And when you add it all up, the total cost of Robo-Debt now sits at more than $2.4 billion. And that includes $112 million from the first settlement, $475 million to the new one, and $1.76 billion in debts forgiven, cancelled, or paid back. Just think about that for a moment. $2.4 billion. That money could have funded 240,000 aged care places for a year, or built many new hospitals. Instead, it was wasted on chasing debts that never ever existed. And for many victims, this isn't just about the money. It's about being heard. And here's an example. A former nursing student, and I won't mention names here, was wrongly chased for $11,500. Said, even though what happened to us was unfair, unjust, cruel, and inhumane, we didn't retaliate in kind. We used the legal system for what it's there for, and justice prevailed. And another applicant said, everyday Australians can now know that they can stand up and demand respect and fairness, especially from their government. And you know what? They're right. So, What do you need to do if you're part of that class action? Well, for now, nothing. Just make sure that your Services Australia contact details are up to date. Gordon Legal is handling the process, and the Federal Court still has to give the final approval, but that's expected to be a formality. And don't forget, the Corruption Watchdog is still investigating 6 individuals involved. Accountability isn't over yet. This case sets a powerful precedent. Governments cannot roll out flawed systems that harm their citizens and expect to get away with it. For older Australians in particular, many of us who rely on pensions and services, it's reassuring to know that the legal system can still deliver justice, even against the government. And here's a sobering thought. The billions wasted on Robo-Debt should remind us all to keep demanding transparency and fairness from those in power. So what do you think? Does this victory change the way Australians will be treated by governments in the future? Or is there still a long way to go? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, especially with friends and family who may have been affected by Robo-Debt. This is Robbie from Living Life in the Lockyer, Life After 60. Until next time, stay informed, stay strong, and never be afraid to stand up for what's right. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.